Um, it's on the AMC, the AMC thing. Oh no fucking way! That makes so much sense because she does look a lot. That's crazy. She plays Jamie, right? Jamie. That's crazy. Yeah, she's cute. That's insane. That makes sense now because she does look exactly. That's crazy. Now I'm gonna look at her so different. The way he just snatches her up, that's insane. She tries to dip out the door, and he just goes. And Rob Zombie made Michael Myers in this movie like ginormous. Like this dude is so tall and freaking ginormous for what? The other Michael Myers, like the original Michael Myers, he's like a normal sized dude. But Rob Zombie had to make Michael Myers like ginormous. This dude is tall as fuck. Yeah, like he's spooky for real. He just backhanded her like it was no big deal. Okay, dude. I can already tell you're gonna go. Sorry. That dude, sorry. That guy just joined. That makes sense because he's freaking ginormous. He's tall and he's like super muscular. That makes a lot of sense. He is very tall.
If you have to travel for work a lot,
Why is that so loud? I hate how it'll be really quiet and then it goes really loud out of nowhere. Not yet. I'm $31 short though, so I'm really close. Really, really close. I can't believe it's almost 4 in the morning, dude.
Do you like your mobile games? Did you know you can play them for good money for them?
I'm so tired. I know. He also played Sabretooth and X-Men, which is also... Oh, yeah! That's crazy. What? I never knew that was Jamie. I never knew that Annie in the Rob Zombie movie, Halloween movie, was Jamie in the other Halloween movies as a kid. That's crazy. That just blew my fucking mind. I never knew that. I can't yet. I can't get some sleep yet. I have to get the last $31 for the room. I have to make sure I have that before noon. Because he's not giving anybody any extra time to pay anymore. Nobody. So, unfortunately, I have no choice. I gotta make sure me and my dogs have a roof over our heads. My car's in the shop, so we'll be stuck outside. That's what you're not getting. That poor little kid. Them poor kids, man. Oh man. I gotta say though, Black Phone 2 does look really good. It does. But there's so many movies where the trailers look so good, but then you watch the movie and it's fucking garbage. Especially horror movies. I have Venmo. Um, my Venmo's in that little clipboard at the top. But Black Phone 2 does look good, but there really is so many. They show all the good stuff in the trailers and then nothing else is really good about the movie. I don't know, especially horror movies. They're really notorious for that. Like horror movies, they show all the good shit in the trailer and then you expect to see more, but really that was it. Like it was crazy. I don't know. There's a lot of horror movies like that. I don't know. They don't really make a lot of good horror movies anymore. The Conjuring, Insidious, those are like the best ones that have been out lately. Um, I'm trying to think of a couple other ones. I know there's a couple more that they made recently that weren't too bad. The Nun was pretty good. Um, but like a lot of the horror movies they make now fucking suck. Oh, I haven't seen the new one. Oh my gosh, I seen the trailer for that. That was good. What the fuck? It is. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna have to watch that then. Bring her back. That did look pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I had it saved on my list. Like you know how you can save movies or whatever to watch later. I have it saved to my stuff on there, so I could watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it now. So I can't believe it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, guys. I'm sorry. I'm normally a lot more talkative, but I just really am tired. I've barely been getting any sleep the last, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days. Talk to Me is really good. Okay, I'll have to watch those two movies then. I heard, what is it, Wretched is pretty good. Or Ratched or something like that. Something like that. And Hold Your Breath. I heard those are pretty good too. Yeah, the Ed Gein. Yeah, yeah, I watched that. Sometimes I had to look away from the screen because I was like, what in the actual fuck am I watching? Um, yeah, that was interesting. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. Like, it's really good, and like the shit he did was just flat out fucking disgusting. But then also, like at the end, once he's medicated, I just feel like maybe if he actually had family, like normal family around, and he was medicated, that maybe he wouldn't have done half the shit that he did. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. But obviously, like, you can't take back shit that you did. I already watched them all. I actually was rewatching it because you know how sometimes when you watch a new season of something or a show, you don't really see, like, you miss shit. So I rewatched them while I'm rewatching them or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I have mixed emotions about it because obviously what he did, that's fucking disgusting. A lot of the shit was inaccurate. Um, but at the same time, like after he was medicated and you show when he started getting sick and stuff, and that nurse was like, Eddie, I think you should tell your story yourself because like, and he was just like, I think my story's been told enough, don't you? And that was like, damn. I just think nothing is ever going to take back what he did. That shit is disgusting as fuck. Like, the foulest of the foulest shit type shit you could do. Um, but at the same time, I feel like if maybe he did have like family members, genuine family members that cared and were positive and could show him the way, that maybe, and he was medicated, like if he knew he was schizophrenic and was medicated beforehand, or like talked about what was going on with him and tried to get help before that, then maybe he wouldn't have done half the shit he did. But obviously, like, he already crossed that line. So I don't know. I had mixed feelings because like getting up into that point, just watching the shit he did really like turned my stomach. There was a lot of scenes where I really just had to look away from the show because that shit was really making my stomach like cringe. It was cringy. I don't know. A lot of the shit, it was hard to watch. I don't know. But I think they did a good job, but they also did put a lot of misinformation in there. But that's obviously because it's also did put a lot of misinformation in there. But that's obviously because it's information in there. But that's obviously because it's also a TV show. Yeah, he definitely acted a lot like Norman Bates, yes. The whole being obsessed with his mother thing, his mother was like seriously sick in her own head. Um I don't know. There's just a lot of I don't know. And the shit he did is just crazy. Like, but also he had a serious mental issue, like, and he had nobody. He had nobody. No family, like no positive family. I don't know. I just had a lot of mixed emotions about it. Oh my gosh. I started cracking up because you got to realize, like, the guy that plays Ed Gein was Sons of Anarchy. He played Jax Teller in Sons of Anarchy. So, like, seeing him go from a role where he plays, like, I don't know, like a fucking badass biker dude to talking like this, like somebody who's stepping on his all the time. Like, I just started cracking up. I started cracking up when he started talking. But that also shows how good of an actor he is because he can go from playing a role like that to playing a role like Ed Gein. And he literally listened to Ed Gein's actual voice and like mimicked it. You know what I mean? So I think him as an actor, he did an amazing job. Truly. Like, he went from playing a badass biker dude, Jax Teller, to fucking playing Ed Gein, who literally talks like this all the time. I don't know why he talk like that, but just because he heard how Ed Gein really talked and he listened to the recording. I just think it was crazy. I don't know. He did a really, really good job, though. Very, very good job. But again, the show was just cringy, though. Like, the shit he did is just crazy to me. And we all knew, like, Ed Gein, like, a lot of serial killers after Ed Gein really idolized him. like wholeheartedly. So I don't know. It was just crazy. It was very crazy, but they did blow a lot of shit out of proportion too. Like like the Ted Bundy thing. Ed Gein really didn't help catch Ted Bundy. Um, he didn't give no information on Ted Bundy, um, like his name or anything. They make Adeline sound like she was complicit in the murders and stuff, but she wasn't. I mean, who knows? Maybe she was. And maybe she was just playing it off like she wasn't. But who knows? Or maybe it was a figment of his imagination, like his schizophrenia. So, like, I don't know. It's just, it was wild. I don't understand what you're saying. Your first comment, I'm guessing you meant, hey, Jordan. And then now you're saying what TV should, I'm not understanding what you're meaning. Is anybody else understand? Because I'm just confused, I guess. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Yeah, I don't know if you're trolling or what, but like, it's Monster, Ed Gein. It's on Netflix. You're good. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's called Monster, and it's the Ed Gein story. I'm telling you though, trigger warning. If you have a soft stomach, that show is not for you. If you have a soft stomach or you have any type of PTSD in any way, that show is not for you because it's very cringy. But if you like true crime shit, especially real true crime shit, or you like horror movies or, you know, something along that fields, then go for it. But I will warn you, it definitely is cringy. Very, very, very cringy. Yeah, a lot of people, I think a lot of people have mixed emotions about it. Like, so a lot of people want to watch it, but I think once they started watching it, a lot of people really couldn't stomach it. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people had mixed emotions about it, for sure. I finished it, and I was rewatching it because, like, I'm the type of person I rewatch it because I like if I watch a new season of something, I'll rewatch it after I finish it once because Monster with that lady was offering all them. No, I don't know. Mm-mm. I haven't seen that. Ed Gein, the serial killer, like one of the very first, I wouldn't say serial killer, but one of the very first, like, killers that he did a lot of nasty shit. He's the one that inspired Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. He inspired, Psycho, um, what's the other one? Silence of the Lambs. He's the one, the true killer that inspired all those movies. You'll have to Google him. I would just Google him. But yeah, he's the one that inspired all those movies. But yeah, if you have a weak stomach, it is not for you. Just saying. Because there's a lot of very, very disgusting, cringy ass. Like, basically, the whole show is cringy, nasty fucking shit. Like, so I'm just telling you straight up. You have a weak stomach, that ain't for you. A lot of it made my stomach turn bad. No, I don't have one. But guys, I know it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. But I was trying to see if 3 people would be willing to help. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's what we were saying. A lot of it isn't accurate. Like the whole Ted Bundy thing, he didn't lead the detectives to Ted Bundy. Um, Adeline being an active participant in what he did, that wasn't true. Um, Now, you gotta admit, it is kind of weird that he had newspaper clippings of the people that they suspected him of killing. Because, like, he had, I don't know. I think that was not much of a coincidence. And the one girl, the one that Addison Ray plays, the babysitter, like, she took his job. So I could see him doing that. But, I don't know. But they also said there was no evidence at the same time. But yeah, a lot of it was, there was quite a few things that were false. Yeah, I don't know. The only people that would truly know would be Ed Gein himself and Adeline. If they really were like, if she was complicit, I don't know. Or if that was like part of his schizophrenia or whatever, like he was imagining it. Who knows? That's the thing. You're definitely right about that. I also feel like if he actually did help the cops towards Ted Bundy, they probably wouldn't even say it because they want all the thing for themselves, for one, and they wouldn't want him to they don't want to make him look like a good guy too, because like that would make him look a little bit good. So I don't know. I have mixed emotions about a lot of it, but it does say that there's no evidence that he helped with Ted Bundy. But I also feel like at that time they probably wouldn't even admit, even if he did. Does that make sense? I don't know. I have a lot of mixed emotions about that show. And if Adeline really was like, I don't know, that what freaks me out about Adeline is the fact that when she first made a statement to the press, she admitted that they had like a 20-year relationship, yada yada blah blah. But then the second time she talked to the press, she completely retracted that and said that they were just neighbors. It's on Netflix. Are you talking about the one that what's his name? The actor from American Horror Story, Evan Peters, I think, plays in. I think that's his name, right? Yeah, he did a really good job too on all of his. Yeah, he did a really good job. Even in American Horror Story, he did a really good job. But yeah, I don't know. I have mixed emotions about it a lot. Oh yeah, Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, because they thought he was a cannibal. He never admitted to being a cannibal, but they definitely thought he was. I don't know. Like I said, you just have to watch it, but I have a lot of different opinions about that show. Yeah, he was very, very smart. Hannibal Lecter. But guys, I was trying to see if two people, I'm $31 short for the room. I was trying to see if two people would be willing to help with $10 and one person with $11, or if four of you would be willing to help with $5. Well, I guess 4, 5, 6, 6 per 5. Well, five people would be willing to help with $5 and one person with $6. Yeah, he was very smart. Silence of the Lambs was a pretty good movie, too. I think that was a very good movie. Texas Chainsaw was a pretty crazy movie itself. But yeah, those are all like based off of Ed Gein. Like some shit in the movies are based off Ed Gein. Psycho is based off of Ed Gein. Yeah. Your daughter's favorite is the Hannibal Lecter, the Silence of the Lambs movie. Yeah, my phone's on like 8%. Fuck. Hold on, I might. Fuck. I can't believe it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm probably not gonna get any sleep again. Fuck, dude. Let me see if I can restart the live or something, guys. Just because I really am trying to raise the $31 for the room. Because I have to have it by noon or me and the dogs are going to have to check out, so... Alright, I'm going to restart the live, guys. Alright, I'm going to restart the live, guys.